Last Tuesday night, I reported that the country's official Twitter account, @Sweden, is handed off to a new Swede every week. I believe that's also how their universal healthcare system shares the country's one thermometer.
Sweden is open, authentic, caring, and innovative. These values make us one of the most progressive countries in the world. To prove that, we created Curators of Sweden and handed an official communication channel over to our citizens, 1 week at a time. The account quickly became popular and increased the digital interest in Sweden. The idea spread and gave birth to a global grassroots movement in over 70 countries and cities. The project even made the front page of the New York Times and was praised for its courage and creativity. And just as the world's media turned the spotlight on us, this happened.
Sonja Abramson also brought some attention to Sweden with her charming question, "What's the fuzz with Jews? You can't even see if a person is a Jew unless you see their penises, and even if you do, you can't be sure." Turns out an Aryan-looking woman asking how to identify Jews caused quite the fuzz.
Sonja's tweet turned Curators of Sweden into a hot topic and the day's biggest news story. Within 24 hours, hundreds of articles were calling it a social media disaster. But instead of pulling the plug, we surprised the media by using the scandal to show what Sweden really stands for.
Well, I guess you can't put it, if you're handing over a Twitter account, there's no way you can really control it. You can offer guidelines, but that's about it?
Well, we don't want to control it. I mean, I think the whole point with this project is we want it to be open, and we want the people, the curators that we have, to be free to speak their mind and to talk about Sweden from their perspective. And it's the whole idea.
After a day's witch hunt, the criticism dissolved. Instead, both Jewish and non-Jewish voices defended Sweden's decision not to censor the account and hailed our progressiveness. The same progressiveness that we had set out to prove. Thanks to internal preparations for more than 1 year, clear guidelines for how to handle the account in case of criticism, and fast crisis management in accordance with our values, Swedengate only made the project stronger and more important. With a measured PR value well over $40 million and not a single cent spent on media, the project continues to present Sweden as a progressive country that trusts people and inspires other countries to do the same.